I think it's got to include Aether in there somewhere. Oh yeah, this guy looks awesome. Like he's in all black with all these spikes and he has a giant scythe. I did not. I was actually streaming myself last night, so I missed out on a lot. And I was at work earlier, so I missed the dev stream. Like, man, I'll have to remember to look for something that's like Eldritch of the Slayer, because that's amazing. It just needs to be high level. Good looking means you're confident, and if you're confident, you can deal more damage. And welcome, Clobber.
I don't know what you did.
Alright, let's see what this shield for Sino is. Tenacious Obsidian Bulwark of Redoubt. A shit zillion health. All of the correct shield lines, more armor, chaos res, and a +4 to blast shield. That's a really good shield. The only reason I'm blatantly saying it's got to have Aether in it is because we only have an Aether class right now. Not that I'm totally an Aether fanboy, but I just think we need another Aether class. Oh, okay. Aether Vitality. Could still be a Necromancer. Even if it's not named Necromancer. Even if it does things that are Necromancer-like, but not pet-based. Sup, Moz? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Rampant Speculation, the stream. Note, it's not rampant, baseless speculation. We're hypothesizing, so we're making educated guesses as to what's going to happen. There is a mind control ability. Hello, Dark Rose. Welcome. I just don't think I've ever seen it used effectively. It's on an amulet. I think it's a warlock amulet. That's probably why I haven't used it a lot. I don't know how to help you with that, Simpumbaa. I don't know how to debug problems with GD Stash, honestly. 2 new messages received. Who's messaging me? Oh, it was Sino. Okay. Can I read this out loud, Sino? Okay, yeah, we mentioned this earlier, so I'm gonna read it out loud if that's okay. And welcome, General 1933. I think Corpse Explosion in this game would be way too hard to program. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You generally have to get the newest version of GG Stash after Grimdawn updates. At least I usually go for that. Sometimes it Oh, yeah, it does. I forgot about that. And I'm just going to read this. So, Zantai_GD. So I'll give you a spoiler barrage. Here you go. Some of this might be old to people who've been around before. First off, beasts are coming as a hostile faction. You can reach Nemesis status with them. Second, one of the new hostile factions is called the Ethereal Vanguard, featuring a new ethereal nemesis found in the new expansion areas. Third, one of the new friendly factions is called the Coven of Ugdenbog, a sect of witches who once hid from the Inquisitors, but now may become powerful allies in your war for Karn. There's one faction that you can be either friendly or hostile to, but I'll wait to tell you what it is. So witches are going to be friendly, and Ethereal Vanguards and beasts are now hostile factions. Yeah, Zach said that was mentioned, so we were talking about that a little earlier too. Ugdenbog's in this game. The name? Should probably not stand on that sigil. Yeah, one that they didn't mention what it's going to be is going to be a friend or foe one, like Anastaria. That'll be interesting. Although it's probably going to be like Anastaria, where you're going to have your one character you're not friends with to farm up whatever the items are. And then you'll just be friendly with it on everyone because the quests will help you level up quickly. Hello, Zoro95. Welcome. Hello, Tehak. Welcome to the stream.
That skill's not ready.
Stupid Manticore. I mean, we'll obviously have to wait till Monday to get confirmation on anything. That's fine. This weekend's got a whole lot of stuff going on, entertainment-wise, so it's probably a good thing that we have to wait till Monday for that. Because it's like between Iron Fist, Monster Hunter Double Cross coming out this weekend, and for me personally, I know no one really cares about this in my chat. There's an Overwatch tournament going on this weekend, so it's like an embarrassment of riches for for being entertained right now. Oh, Zach, that's sweet. Don't ever say that again. Oh, yeah, sure. We're still leveling it up. Oh, fuck off, Sino. I haven't even started it yet. I have to wait until I'm done streaming to start it. So yeah, we're in Elite, so the build's not really, you know, done yet. But this is the build on Monday. I had trouble getting it working in Elite, and I did some changes. So, the changes really helped it out. So, our final, like, leveled up abilities are going to be Blade Arc, obviously. Warcry, Illyrian's Rage, Field Command, and Squad Tactics, and Veterancy. Everything else, except for Military Conditioning, I'll probably leave one pointers in there. And then the Occultist side is pretty simple. We're going to build up Soleil's Witchfire and Second Right. Maybe get Blood of Dreeg to 10. Obviously, Aspect is going to max out, and we're going to have to level these up too. So yeah, we're gonna play a Blade Arc Witchblade to take advantage of these ridiculous shoulders I have that I keep showing everyone. Like there's some kind of achievement that I have shoulders that give me like 1200 HP. And in my devotion layout, we're gonna go up to Tree of Life, which we got already, for our defenses and health regen, because we are gonna eventually run the Dying God, and I have to get to the Dying God. And I forgot to have a devotion point to spend. We need to pick up the Lizard, is what I said we were going to pick up. So we're going to get these last couple points on the Lizard. Then I'll be able to respec out of the Panther. Oh, I had to put a point on this Law node, too. Then we can respec out of the Panther, move those over to the Vulture, finish off the Vulture, fill out the Dying God. This is going to be a heavy internal trauma damage, Chaos Vitality build. So Ulzin's Torch, you generally want this on something that, it's not necessarily a dot, but something that deals lots of hits all at once, because you want it to proc as much as you can. So you used to be able to just throw it on Thermite Mine, but they specifically took that out. So I recommend something like Blackwater Cocktail for it. Even if you're one-pointing Blackwater Cocktail, you could actually get it going with that. I mean, Flashbang probably works too. So Iron Fist is the 4th Marvel series on Netflix. The first one's being Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage. And they're doing the whole Marvel thing they do, where they do the single hero series, and they're building up to the Defenders, which is all of these characters brought together for one big adventure. And Iron Fist is the last of the 4 series they need to do. The Tree of Life, if you want to do anything super tanky, usually I recommend it for super tanky builds. I'm actually considering putting it on a lot of characters now, because the thing about the Tree of Life is a lot of the builds I use are heavy on Primordial anyways. So I look at Tree of Life and it's like, oh, it only takes 7 Law to get into. I mean, yeah, it's 20 Primordial. But I mean, 18 Primordial gets you Time Dilation. 15 for Hungering Void and the Dying God. 20 for Spear of the Heavens. So it's like, Just take a character that goes heavy on Primordial and then split it between whatever the other two are. Split it between, you know, Order and Chaos. Basically what this guy's doing. I'm even considering it for, like, my Aether Ray guy. To just make him super tanky so he can just stand in anything all day. Well, if you're using Shower, I think Fire Strike is actually a really great ability to proc it with. But you could use Fissure on it too. It depends on what your build is too. Hello, Haven. No, that sucks, Jer. Yeah, I know I stream late for Europeans. I mean, it's 6 o'clock for me. That's not late at all. Obviously, for me. Okay, so... Haven, I generally say level 50 is good to start for Elite, but you could start it before that. I think it's designed to be started around level 50. But you can start it way earlier. It depends on your build and your gear. Feel the love of Cthon. Alright, thank you for coming, Sino. Enjoy the rest of Iron Fist. And thanks for posting the spoiler you got. I don't get exclusive spoilers. I don't know what the destination folder should be. I just make it a folder in my save directory because I back all that up routinely. Yeah, Exflamix, a Pyromancer can get really powerful. Though it is a little lacking on the defensive side of things. At least from what I've seen. I'm kind of building an internal trauma soldier right now. What's your question? Hello, Nubile. Welcome to the stream. Force Wave's okay. You can build around it. I mean, the great thing about Grim Dawn is you can pretty much build around... You can pretty much build around 90% of the abilities in the game. It's just that some are gonna work a little smoother than others because of various levels of support and gear. So, like Cadence in Soldier is really powerful right now because the ability is powerful, and you have a lot of support with the Warborn set. Though you don't even need the Warborn set to make Cadence work. The tricky thing about Force Wave is there is a set for it. It's the Justicar set? The Blurred Blues of Justice. And it's a Force Wave Blitz set. So there is some support for it. But Force Wave, I mean, it's build aroundable. It's just, I think Blade Arc and Cadence are still a little better. Now, the thing about Force Wave you have to remember, though, is it scales with attack or casting speed, because it's got its own unique animation. And in the engine Grim Dawn uses, anything that uses a unique animation is going to scale with casting speed, and that's just the way the game works. So Force Wave scales with casting speed and not attack speed. It's just something to keep in mind when playing a Force Wave character. What do I need for this? Resilience Plating, Searing Ember. The pickle, not pickle war continues in my chat. What was it? Resilient plating? I think I have to make that, don't I? Yeah.
It's safe with me. Promise.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Yep, attack damage converted to health works with ranged weapons. All you have to do is use attacks that deal weapon damage, including your basic attack. And I just disconnected. Did I just disconnect, or am I just seeing things weird? Or is that Twitch being wonky on me? Okay. It's just that Twitch is saying I'm offline, and yeah. It's just saying I'm offline. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, no, it's back now. Okay, so yeah. Attack damage converted health does work with ranged weapons and ranged weapon based attacks. And I'm going to point out some interesting thing with Force Wave. Oh, with internal trauma in general. If you're going to play Force Wave, you can also kind of convert a lot of the damage to elemental damage if you end up making like a weird battle mage, because internal trauma damage actually converts over to burns when you do physical to elemental conversions. Mr. Zoro, for me it's not so much a taste thing, it's a texture thing. That's why I like relish. Like on a hot dog or something. Or even on a burger, I do really like relish. It's just, I don't like the feeling of pickles on my teeth. Mushrooms have also been like that for a while. I like the taste. It's the texture that disagrees with me. Where's the other witch doctor? Sitting here ineffectually swinging at these tyrants. There's another one, isn't there? Yeah, he's right here. Well, the Obsidian Crusher ability will scale with casting speed too. It's a weird one. Like that, the ability you get from the Winter King helmet and Force Wave scale with casting speed. Thank you, Moz. You can look at him. He ended up looking really cool because of the Black Legion stuff with this giant black scythe. Hopefully he'll look cool when he's at level 75 plus. Yeah, pickles, you know, like the kind you'd get in a jar at the store. Yeah, pickled cucumbers. And yeah, I even say, like, the crunch of a pickle, even on a burger, I don't really like. It's a different type of crunch than from, like, lettuce, or even onions. But pickles, like, I'll agree with you on the taste. Pickles taste great. Because you're essentially taking, like, this vegetable flavor and concentrating it. But for me, it just, I don't like the feel of pickles on my teeth. Ugh. Yeah, Zach, you did it. You've brought the pickle discussion back. Well, if you're gonna pick between Blade Arc and Force Wave, I'd probably say Blade Arc. It's just slightly better supported now, and there are things in the soldier tree that will help you run Blade Arc better. Now, if I really had to tell you what build would work best with any soldier right now, basing it off of a soldier ability, you would definitely go with Cadence. Still a witch doctor. Yeah, pickled cucumbers would be our pickles. They're sort of green and shriveled, and they come in a jar with like this brine that they've been sitting in their entire existence. You can get like dill, sweet, a couple others. I'm not a pickle connoisseur. My least favorite topping on pizza? We're bringing it back to that. Of course it's pineapple. Do I have to go over how pineapple is like a C-tier fruit at best? And you put it on like the delicious grease of a pizza and just warm pineapple up on pizza? I've never had pickled tomato. You know, given... Like, if they're a special type of pickle, I will try them. Oh, thank you for the follow. Pit Pyro, welcome to the stream. So yeah, like, I'll try all sorts of foods. So if you bring pickles and there's something special about them, I'll still give them a try. I totally forgot that was sacrifice. I've been hitting every boss fight, and I was like, yeah, I'll just hit whatever this thing is I put on here. Now, grilled fruit, I will say, is delicious. Grilled watermelon, oh god. Oh. It's like, we need a way to put caramelized sugar on the outside of this fruit. I know. Let's grill it. Never ever gonna say something bad about grilled fruit. The thing about pineapple to me is why I say it's a low tier fruit, is it needs other fruit with it for it to be really good. Like in a fruit bowl, that's where pineapple starts to shine, because you have other fruit with it. On its own, I can think of all sorts of better fruit I'd rather have than pineapple. Oh, okay, yeah. Here's another thing. Like, if you do things to foods, they'll like change and become better. So I don't like tomato, like just raw tomato. I think it's kind of gross. Obviously, tomato sauces, totally fine with. Pickles on their own, not really a fan of. Deep fried pickles are ridiculous. They are so goddamn good. Okay, chat went kind of jumping by. So, the faction I would be a part of would probably be the Black Legion or the Order of Death's Vigil. I missed the thing in here. Oh, right here. Oh, a treasure trove. I missed a treasure trove. I was like, dynamite chest. I always miss treasure troves. Where was it? Was it nearby? Deep fried pickles on a burger would be really good. I mean, if you deep fry most things, you can eat it. Yeah, it was like an ornate chest, and I was like, yeah, whatever. No worries, Dark Rose. Yeah, but it should be no surprise I say, like, Order of Death's Vigil is my personal faction. Same thing with Black Legion. I think they're awesome. Hello, Melia Malai. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Do I need any of these?